Grow, little bud. You can do it. Before we start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
So, what's the plan exactly? Walking right back to this dead end?
What?
This is the path we took when we were separated from the nest. There's nothing there.
I know. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Works for me.
We must look so goofy right now.
So what? No one can see us.
All clean.
It's much nicer this way. There it is. We've gone full circle. Now we just need to circle all the way back around.
Ugh, this is so frustrating.
miss, or did it break?
It broke.
Should we take a break?
Indeed. If you told me one day I'd be millions of lumsec from the apiary watching rocks flying by,
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd say intriguing. I'm trying to figure out how it works.
I'm pretty sure you don't know how nucleosynthesis works either. But you can still appreciate the stars in the sky.
That's true. It could be worse.
Yeah. Actually, this is all thanks to the matchmaker.
What?
Think about it. Imagine the matchmaker had put us together. We would have spent our boring lives in the apiary without surprise, and we would have never ended up here, together, watching rocks flying by.
I don't care about these rocks. All I care about is being with you. Here, in the apiary, in deep space, or at the bottom of a hole. It's all the same to me. It's all decorative.
Some decor a bit nicer than others, though.
Yeah, but that's... what's that phrase you use in sciences? Oh yeah, negligible amounts.
Let's give them time to ripen a bit. Desperate times call for
Ready for a miracle cure.
I hope that's gonna be an... What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about the big critter and its toy back there. I wonder what it might have been.
We could always go back.
We would waste less time doing U-turns with good drifting skills.
I have a good one. another seed. 2-0 is a pretty good start.
Hey, the first one didn't count.
What? Why didn't it count?
We hadn't started the contest. Did I just see that thing eat up a flow thread?
Sure did. That's probably why these creatures don't seem affected by the rust.
Good for them. But I hope they're sparing some for others. Us, namely.
This is where we came from.
All right, I know.
What was that noise?
Ugh, my stomach. It needs to be fed soon.
2-0.
Okay, beginner's luck. But watch out. It won't last. Okay. It would seem that he's not gonna share his toy.
What did I tell you?
You could have waited for me to attack.
It seems like my attacks aren't landing.
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time. Oh, come on! Bam!
Flinch!
You could have waited for me to attack.
Eat that! It seems like my attacks aren't landing.
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time.
You start.
Target left. You could have waited for me to attack. Dodge this
Seems
one!
like my attacks aren't landing.
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time. Oh,
Flinch.
did I miss? You could have waited for me to attack.
Eat you! It seems like my attacks aren't landing.
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time.
Chill!
All right, same attack on 3. 3! Dodge this one! He's too impervious!
We should coordinate our attacks.
All right, same attack on 3. 3! He's too impervious!
We should coordinate our attacks.
Bam!
Flinch!
You could have waited for me to attack.
You started.
All right, same attack on 3. 3! Target left. He's too impervious.
We should coordinate our attacks. Chill.
Dodge this one.
Seems like my attacks aren't landing.
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time.
This one's mine. Flinch.
You could have waited for me to attack.
Ready?
Go, missed!
We should. It seems like my attacks aren't landing.
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time.
I think we found the right technique.
Ready when you are.
Ready?
Ha! I'm sure he felt that.
I can't take much more of this.
All right, same attack on 3. 3!
All set.
Now! Are you okay? You want some more? Ready when you are.
All set. You go, girl.
Balding glute!
You! Don't give up.
I'm doing my best.
On your mark.
Now!
Ah!
Booyah!
Ready?
Go, go, go! Your turn.
Yep.
Kapow!
Who's next? Done and done. left his toy behind.
That's not a toy. Looks like...
Alien machinery? Can't believe it. We have proof before our eyes. There exists, or has existed on Source, a form of intelligence at least as evolved as ours.
Kay?
This is a historic discovery. This is...
Kay!
What?
It's ours.
What?
It's a Draka. Drone for autonomous cartography. Very old tech. The kind we sent out to Beauty before it was integrated to the apiary.
Oh.
Seems like they pondered integrating Source for a while as well. I wonder why they changed their minds.
Could be the fact that this planet is scattered like a puzzle.
Probably was a factor. The Draka may hold some answers.
You're kidding.
No, really. Stuff from that era was built tough. We may be able to boot it back up. Okay. I might have spoken a bit quickly. The flow circuits are completely fried. But... look at what I was able to salvage. The anti-grav chips don't seem to be damaged. I should be able to make them compatible with our boots by tweaking the connectors a bit.
Whoa.
Even better, the mapping module is also working perfectly. If I plug that into the glove's power source, it should... Boom! This should be very helpful for finding our way around the bits of land.
You never cease to impress me.
That's nothing really. These old machines are plain and simple astronautical engineering. Not like the new stuff with boronic nano components everywhere.
So that way we can map out the different bits?
Yeah, and with this, we can make our way back to the nest a lot easier. Hey, look! It says there's another bridge in this area.
Perfect. That way we can test if your thingy works. Right on! Seems like the radar is working.
Are you surprised? This is weird.
What is?
It looks like there's also a pre-recorded location on the radar.
What could it be?
I don't know. Little Draka's favorite picnic spot?
In that case, we definitely have to check it out.
Before we start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
And 3.
You are not even letting me take a look!
That was the last one. still no.
We're not going higher with these boots on. This is so frustrating.
Lucky for us, they're not all like this. Okay, now I'm really starving.
Imagine how I feel. You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry, I'm still not completely used to this model.
Come on, give me your boots. Once I plug in these chips, they'll be like a whole new pair.
I can barely figure out left from right as they are. You?
Yeah?
I see you brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Oh, sorry. Huh? What are you doing up so late?
I had an idea. I wasn't able to go back to sleep, so I went ahead and tested it. Want to hear about it?
Yeah, okay. But real quickly, because the only reason I'm awake is that I have to pee.
All right, so we figured out that rust was not a mineral matter, nor was it organic matter. So what else is left?
It's pee-pee?
Huh?
It's the middle of the night. I am not awake. I am definitely not playing charades.
Okay. So considering that the rust is neither mineral nor organic, nor is it pee-pee, it could be flow.
Cool. But you could have just asked me. You can tell it's not flow because flow is blue and all flowy. This is red and all hard.
I'll have you know that I just completed the test, and the rust molecules are precisely the same as those in flow. They're just organized differently. Kind of like water and ice, if you will, just not the same. That's why flow, in the form as we know it, has such a strong effect on the rust. The molecules are binding, unbinding, and...
Yes, sorry to interrupt, but are you almost done?
I guess that depends on how detailed an explanation you need.
The least.
Then I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Gotta pee. And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, bloot.
What is it?
I just mopped the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do. To us.
To us. Hey, that's really good actually.
Really strong, too. Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands, that's it.
Oh, Flute, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
I wouldn't have caught a cold.
No, but wait. You don't realize how deep this goes. That means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here. We would probably still be stuck in the apiary.
Sure. But if I hadn't caught a cold, I would have never been stuck in bed for a week. And you would have never visited me for tea with armloads of homemade cookies. And you would have never hung out with me for hours on end when I look like a ghost. And I wouldn't have fallen in love with you. So who knows? Maybe I would be living happily in the apiary with my mate.
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up, without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love, or did you hate me?
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here, give me a taste. Let's not forget to fix up those boots. It's the moment of truth.
Kay, we'll never be able to take off in these conditions. We absolutely have to finish repairing the nest.
Thanks for letting me know.
I am gonna kill them. I swear I am gonna kill them.
Are you sure you don't want to take a break, get some fresh air?
No! These bloating anti-grav chips aren't the boss of me.
I still don't understand what the problem is.
The problem is, there is such a thing as a standard. And the Borons who designed this drone thought it might be fun to improve this standard. Except, if you take a standard and improve upon it, you get...
A better standard?
You get no standard at all! And so now, it looks like I have to machine these boron chips, just so they can fit in these bloating boots.
Anything I can do to help?
No, I'm okay. I'm done.
What? But that was super quick.
Well, yeah, when you have the right tools.
I mean, since you were complaining, I was thinking that it would take a while.
It's a matter of principle. Let's go. We'll see if these work outside. Ready to test these bad boys?
I guess. What are we doing?
Okay, follow the thread as usual, except this time, we should be able to make it till the end.
That's awesome!
You've traveled across space, but floating a few feet above the ground is awesome?
Awesomeness is very subjective, you.
In any case, these boots are working. We should try them with that thread we weren't able to use last time.
Do you remember where it was?
The mapping module certainly does. There we are.
I feel like a whole new world just opened up.
I hope we'll find what we need in this area to repair the nest. Well, there's no doubt about it now. Source was clearly colonized. Look at these. They don't look like research outposts. These are clearly dwellings.
I don't understand. Why would Exonova lie in their file?
That's what bothers you? There are tons of reasons people lie. I think the question you should ask is, how was the apiary able to colonize an entire planet without anyone noticing? Where did the people go? What does that mean for us?
I would like to think it's good news.
Really?
I don't understand what happened here, but if Source had indeed been colonized, then abandoned, that dramatically increases our chances of finding something to repair the nest with.
That's what you call good news?
No small victory.
Okay. We'll make do. Look! These two are stuck.
Nope. Sorry, I don't see it.
Over there, with the two little peaks that look like ears. And 3 stars on the right make a tail.
I guess I would concede to seeing kind of a coffee table?
Kind of a coffee table. Well, it's a good thing you're not the person in charge of naming constellations. The kind of a coffee table constellation. The crooked stool. The slightly ajar barn doors.
Why not?
Because those are lame names? Do I really need to explain?
No, I mean, why can't I be in charge of naming constellations? Why can't we?
Well, they already have names, for one.
Constellations don't look the same depending on your vantage point. The sky in Top, Down, or Beauty isn't the same as the sky in Source, for example.
Huh, that's true. The Weaver constellation looks all twisted from here.
That's not the Weaver constellation. That's the Great Oink.
And the 2 lonely stars next to it are the Little Oink. Cool. What about that one?
Which one?
That big one. The 4 stars that look like an upside-down Y.
Easy. That's the nest, with the rudder on the back.
Huh. The Nest constellation. I like it. Although we'll have a hard time topping that one.
That's okay. Someone else can take care of the rest.
We still haven't checked out the fragment flagged by the Draka.
It is kind of far, though.
Hey, I know this place.
We made it.
Still no clue as to why the Draka had this location in its memory.
Did you feel that tremor?
Yes, and I don't like this at all.
Double backflip. What's up?
Wow. I was wondering if we'd ever find one.
What is it?
A drone charging station. For those that aren't built to harvest their own flow. Just like our old Dracker buddy. That would explain why its location was still in its memory.
You mean to tell me that this is some sort of flow pump?
No. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
That's awesome! Do you think it still works?
Let's see.
What's the matter?
It says system malfunction, error log sent.
Sent as in...
I don't know, Kay. Sent. Did we tattle on ourselves just now? If the apiary is receiving a message coming from Source, they're gonna know it's us.
Hold on. Can this thing really beam a signal all the way to the apiary? We're millions of lumsec away from the closest planet.
Yeah, that's true. I'm probably overreacting.
Until we figure it out, we probably shouldn't stay near this thing.